All right, so looking at NCad, NCad is in this very, very beautiful descending trend line, descending trend. Got 2 touches at the top and got 3 at the bottom. Now, the thing that makes me look at this in a couple different ways is if I extend this trend line out, I haven't got a 3rd touch at the top. Right, so I would be expecting price to make its 3rd touch at the top of this trend line. But the thing is, price has had a hard time breaking 87.44 area. Now, with that being said, if it were to move upward to that to the top of that trend line, being at 88.256 area, I can see a little inverted head and shoulders right here happening. And that would be what we're in. So in order for me to hop in at the inverted head and shoulders, I need to see a complete respect of 86.396, specifically because that would be the trough of that right shoulder. This little sell zone right here is already broken through that, and so I would need to see respect on the daily. Need to see respect on the daily at 86.396 level. Now, when I drop down, the other thing that I'm thinking about is it could be creating another bottom down here, right? So if I got bottom 1 right here, let's make that a different color, I would have bottom 2, excuse me, roughly around the same area. And then that would be a part of the same structure with that 3rd touch to the bottom of this trend line. This would be a part of that same like bottom structure. So that will still only be 3 touches, and then I wouldn't expect price to be coming down even further here because price never broke below this level here. So actually, I'm not expecting that to happen. That doesn't even make sense. And it do, but I don't see that happening. So I do drop down to a small. The only reason why I thought that would happen is because of this 24/7 pattern that's got respected. I got 3 touches. 3 levels of respect at that 61% fib level. So when I drop down to the smaller time frame, I have the respect over here with this small little flag, and then price closed above that 61% over here, came back, grabbed a few more orders with that little second top, and then it completed that little double top pattern. So yeah, honestly, I'm expecting price to respect that 86.396 level. Once it does that, I'm thinking it's going to be a strong momentum move upward to continue not only the inverted head and shoulders, but touch the top of that trend line for the 3rd touch, and then probably break above it. Because if it does break above it, then we got some highs that need to be cleared, some equal highs that haven't been cleared in a while. So what's that? November, and about mid to late November. Those equal highs haven't been cleared. So yeah, I'm expecting price to respect 86.396. Go ahead and write that so I don't forget. What am I on? That was I need to see 4-hour. I need to see rejection. Rejection. Actually, respect of 86.39CZ. Let's see, and then I need to see a bullish CSP for entry. After that, so with that little double top pattern being completed, I already know that price is going to continue back towards where the pattern started. Pattern started up here, pattern completed down here, ran a little bit further than, what's that, like 50 something pips, whatever that is. 55, yeah, that's right there. So it's like 60 total. So yeah, I'm expecting price to bounce off this little level here. And then once it does that, it'd actually probably be some really good entry also once it does that. It's done that already. This is completed. Let's get rid of that real quick. Fib, oh shit. Fib. Oh yeah. So even looking here, move this out the way. Like this. Forgot how to move it down. I'll make it down. It's the background. It's the border. It's the label. There. Oh, I can't do shit about that. That's this right here. There we go. I don't need that to be all super hard like that. So what's that? That's the 61% level. That's also that A6396 level. So on that fib, and then that's respect of the 61%. So that's even more confirmation. So I need to see respect of, and then that's also the 61% level. So that just makes me feel a lot more confident that price is going to bounce off of that level versus going all the way down to clear that low at the bottom of that trend line, making this an inverted head and shoulders pattern. So I feel a lot more comfortable once I see that bullish CSP happen around that A6396 61% fib level. NCad in this descending channel. Originally, the last time I looked at it, it was just barely about to hit that 86.39 level, and I was expecting it to bounce off and go up a little bit. So that's what it did, and it only happened for a couple candles, and then it continued making this move downward for that last touch of the bottom of the trend line. So then originally it broke that 85.82 level, and then confirmed the break of it, came back up, retested it, and gave a false break above, and then it didn't confirm the break above with the following candle. Broke below the trend line, got the retest of the break, and so with that, we already know that the completion of the channel will be going down to about 81.81, and so price has just been slowly making its way down there. The previous day's candle did break below that 83.69 level finally, and so right now the current candle is either going to confirm or reject that buy zone. All right, NCad. Let's see what we got here. So there was a break below that 8369 buy zone, and it did have confirmation. It is making a small little, I guess you can call it a minor pullback, small little pullback. It did close above the 23% level, but it didn't give a confirmation candle. So what I'm expecting to happen is price probably to go up to that 38% fib level, and that's like a little minor swing level also. Let's say about right there, somewhere around right there. I'm expecting price to go up there, even if it's with a wick, and that would be because that's also the bottom of the trend line that it broke out of. So couple areas of confluence for it being a decent sell zone for price to bounce off of and continue making its way down. Righty party. Price is now at that 38% fib level, and respecting that level and the bottom of the trend line. So what I'm gonna do. All right. So, a couple good things that I'm seeing here. Come on, computer. I know we're recording these videos, but shit. Alright. So, what I'm seeing is that 38% fib level has been respected. And that same area that is utilizing to respect that 38% fib level and the bottom of that trend line is currently making the DT structure respecting the bottom of that trend line, and it doesn't look like it's going to go above it too much more. Now, if it does go above it, I would expect it to go about that 85,821 level. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a tight stop entry, because if it does go above this fib level, it's probably going to go to that 85,821 level. You know what? It depends on how the day closes, because that previous 4-hour candle did close back inside of that trend line of the descending channel. But this current candle is going to confirm or deny the move that it just made. So, what is this? The 4-hour. Need to see trend line. Oh shit. Trend line. Confirmation. And this is at the 38 level also. 38% fit. Before entry. Wow. Great setups. Great setups. Alright. So that's the 38. And then I also need to make a little side note. If price breaks 38. 8 is next. That's 61%. Yeah. Okie dokie. Artichoke. So price is actually making a double top also. So if price rejects bottom of TL double top is formed, confirmed, intrago. That's right there. And I'm seeing the double top. Even though I'm looking at price go up right here on the smaller time frame, even though I haven't zoomed in yet, I'm seeing the double top. So real quick, and this is for any newbies watching this video. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna have some moving averages and shit on here, some shit like that. You're gonna see price going up, and if I take actually the candles out, there is no double top, right? There's just price still currently moving upwards. So I got it going to about right there. What's that? Hold on. Let's get real accurate with this real quick. Rejected the water. Yeah, I don't really see price going too much more above that level. Probably with some wicks for the top of the wick of the next day's candle, but that's about it. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Gotta wait for confirmation. So on this, even going down to a smaller time frame, this is the double top that I'm referring to. So that's what I'm looking at on this time frame. And that's just comes with experience in the market. So price rejects bottom of trend line, DT is formed, confirming entry, and then need to see the timeline. I keep saying the goddamn timeline. Trend line confirmation at 38% level before entry, and then if price breaks that level, then the 858 MRZ is next target at that 61% fib level, and that 61% fib level is also a minor swing level right around there. And it's another EMA also, so it's extra. Read all about it. Oh shit, what am I doing?